Welcome to Untitled TV with the brand new Bluetooth speakers here by Samsung. They are called the Samsung Wireless Audio Portable. I know this is not a hard name, but actually they are called DA-F60 or F61 depending on the color. This is available in black and brown actually, I think. And this is actually music on the go device, as you can see here, distinctive small letter print. And you can see here again on the back there is some text on here and some descriptions, and because you can use it via Bluetooth or via NFC and sound share. Sound share means that you can also use it with your TV, so you can connect this to your TV and maybe take the speakers outside and listen to, I don't know, a song contest. You don't have to see everything in TV always. Otherwise there's a hi-fi dial, premium metal grill, woven textile cover, and yeah, well, I will show you a little bit more. On the interior again, DA-F60, it says it right here on the bottom, and we have Bluetooth 3 inside, as I would prefer actually Bluetooth 4.0, but well, otherwise the bass is controllable. And what I actually like also about this device is that there's a huge battery inside, and you can use the battery as an external battery for your smartphone, tablet, not your notebook of course, but it's still kind of great. So if I take off the cover, I have again a little pamphlet on here which says, take your music anywhere. I will, but I have to charge of course my DA-F60 first. And then again a little bit of user manuals, not too interesting, but it says again F60 and F61 here, so there is two models. You can't believe me. Maybe they are called differently actually in the US or in the UK, but here we have this huge thing now in black, and of course a little bit of a charger. And this is not a micro USB charger. This is not a micro USB charger, but a separate charger that you would maybe expect from an Ultrabook, for example. Again, maybe this is even the same Samsung Ultrabook connector that I have seen on notebooks. I'm not sure, but it gives out 2.5 amps at 35 watt hours at 14 volts. It says it again on the back of the device, and this is a multicolored device, so you can actually take off this little thing here, and I could put on the UK or the US thing on top, but there is only one extension on here, so it's actually maybe an environmental thing by Samsung, so they only have to produce a few million of those, and the extra top is easier to make. So then we have here, you can see the beautiful device, which has actually some protection foil on it right now. Then we have on the front this cover that you were already able to read on the back. I can just take this off. There's actually a magnet here on the top, so if I can just do this and it stays on top, since the whole thing on the front is metal, as it again said on the back. And if I close it up, then the sound is not coming out that greatly, but it's protected from maybe sand or anything else that you have around, or the crumbs in your backpack that you have also, where you have also the picnic. So on the side we have here the NFC, where you have to put your phone. I will do it with my Samsung Galaxy S3 in just a second. And on the other side we have here all the buttons, where we have the on and off switch, bass, function. Function is for switching between Bluetooth, 3.5mm connector, and this sound share, as I was telling you before about them. We have mute and the volume or hi-fi system thing here that you can just press in and press out, and then you have here everything to set your device with. So if I open up the device and press the on and off switch, you will see here Bluetooth logo is right there, then again battery logo is coming to life, and if I press the function button in the middle, you can switch between cable mode, display, so this is the sound share, and Bluetooth. On the bottom here again bass, so I can set the bass here then accordingly. And I have a mute button, which is also quite great, but if I change the volume, the mute will disappear, which you will see in just a second also when I try out the device. Let's leave it on and look at the back. We have here power, 3.5mm connector, and USB. Again, USB, you can just plug in my micro USB cable. I forgot that actually in the German video to try. I haven't tried it yet. You can plug in, for example, my iPhone with my Mophie juice pack here. And let's see if there is power coming out. it's glowing on the back, so the battery pack is charging and my iPhone is also charging. Yes, this is not fake. So this works great. Would be also cool if you could just plug in your USB stick with music, but maybe there will be a hack in the future for that since it says actually service. Otherwise we have here a little hole, and you can also open here this little stand so it's not flat on the ground like that, so you can really stand it up like this. Put the camera a little bit down here, and then if I open it up, you can still see Bluetooth is blinking, bass is on. NFC is always on my Samsung Galaxy S3, but what you have to do is actually have the display on when you have NFC to use it. So you have to unlock the device, you just have to hold the device now here. Now Bluetooth is on, it's connected, play. So maximum loudness on here, minimum on this one is quite low. Actually this is quite great. I think now you can't hear anything that's coming out of here, but I can turn it up. This should be about 30%, 20%. And then I can just hit mute and it works great. And now if I hit the volume again, I can just turn it down a little bit and I don't have to hit the volume button again also. So this was the short review actually and unboxing of the Samsung DA-F60 and 61. I hope you liked it. We like the device a lot. It's a little bit big I think for carrying it around, but it's the same size as maybe a Jawbone Jambox, and the sound is quite great still. It's maybe the same even, but what I'm also missing is you don't have any buttons to go back and forth between songs. I'm not sure if there's a microphone inside, so if somebody's calling me I can just answer the call right away on here since there's also no button. But I think this is really just a music on the go device for your MP3 player. This is of course quite great, but then again, then we won't really need the NFC inside, but I have to still try it out now with Apple. If I can connect Bluetooth without NFC, it's of course quite important, but there is no extra button for Bluetooth on here, so I have to read the manual. So just check out our review on TechHive, and till next time, please tune in again. My name is Balázs Gál. Thank you much for watching with the DA-F60 and 61 by Samsung.